Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you're a I Love Lucy fan over the Honeymooners?
Yeah, I think the honeymooners and Pal straight to the moon and all that stuff. That just seemed like, I mean, wife abuse. I didn't wasn't down for that one. But Lucy was witty, and that's what I appreciate. And so I think funny is gorgeous, And so that was a cool thing. I liked it. I was like, even though she had all her faces and all, and sorry and all that other stuff she did with talking about her husband and all that stuff, I thought it was pretty good. I only watched it when my grandparents was watching it, but after that, I had to go outside and ride my bike.
Well, I understand that. Well, congratulations. You guys made it past question number one. Are you guys ready for question number two?
Yeah, go
Bring it.
for it.
All right, let's do it. Question for everyone. If a wife takes $20 from her husband's wallet without telling him, is that considered stealing? Everybody who thinks it isn't, cameras off at the count of three. One,
So,
two, three. All right, cameras frozen. Oh, we got two in the minority. Lamont Cranston and Mr. Phil Strickland. Let's get some comments. All right, Mr. Phil Strickland, camera on. So that's considered stealing?
I mean, if it ain't yours and it's mine, and you taking it, and you didn't ask permission, you sure as heck ain't helping me share. I mean, I gotta have a minute to say yes or no. If I don't have a choice, that sounds like stealing. And we go to church on Sunday and know that's the wrong thing. Amen, amen. You
Amen.
better know.
Amen. Amen. Oh, and although a great godly answer, not the correct one, but fear
Uh,
not and stay tuned. There's a chance for you to get
oh,
back in the game. Dun 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 dun. All right, Lamont Cranston. Oh, one of the newbies got busted. Okay, so that's stealing to you?
No, honestly, I figure I mean, you have probably the same bank account and everything. So, I mean, she has the ATM or whatever. So, I mean, if she can get it out of your wallet, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, like I said, you can just go to the ATM or use your debit card, or she could just use her debit card and it's coming out of the same account. So it's not like it's any different.
Okay. Well, I, kind of
I
waffling
misheard you.
answer.
I thought you said turn the camera off if you didn't think it was stealing. So that's why.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought
That's what I thought you said.
Okay. So cameras back on. See, y'all gotta. Okay. So here we go. Let's go again. Now the ones who have the cameras off are the ones who consider it stealing. Am I correct?
No.
No.
I didn't think it was stealing.
Okay, you thought she was just borrowing it, and Mr. Phil Strickland, you thought she was just borrowing it.
I didn't know which way to go, what you were saying. I just knew I was gonna have an answer for whatever it was I voted for. But
Okay, so let's all try again. That was practice one.
Word.
Now,
Okay.
on to the next
Ready.
question. Ready? All right, here we go. One solid year of sex with no intimacy, or intimacy with no sex. So everybody with the one solid year of sex with no intimacy, cameras off at the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
You got to be a savage if you turn that camera on.
Paula! Oh, Paula! Oh, we shot in the chest. Paula, we bleed.
She's a savage.
Hey, camera on.
She went from PG to ho, just like that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Paula Gilchrist, camera on. Let's get your answer. You shocked us all. Tell us about this answer.
I need to make sure everything's working. I don't know. You can get by with a lot if you just do intimacy stuff.
She She just hit them and knocking them down.
Okay, so as
I'm
you
just
can
hitting one.
tell, you totally
Man.
impressed our cast. So, although a popular answer, not in the majority, so we are going to give you the boot, but stay tuned. Fear not. There's a chance for you to get back in the game.
Okay.
Ooh wee. I
Man,
think we're gonna have to invite her to freaking Friday on the Morning Mac show.
nah,
So
man.
she can tell us
Man.
more about that. All right. So no yelling out across the screen. I know it gets you excited, but I can't hear nothing. All right, Lee, you're up though. Um, tell us about your answer. You think you'd rather have the intimacy with no sex?
Yeah, but if you care about someone, it don't take all of that. I mean, you can just lay there and cuddle and watch TV and act like her period on for the rest of your life. You know,
Okay.
unlike
You, Miss
some people.
Margaret. Uh, you want the intimacy with no sex for a year?
Yeah, I would prefer that because I'm a touchy feely type of person. And I'm not as bold as Paula and Savage. You ain't gonna say bend over and run up in me. Don't touch me, just get it in. I'm not gonna do that. I want you to feel and caress all this big body, baby. Right there, right, Tommy D. Caress it.
Uh oh, before we catch a lawsuit. All right, Tommy D. Um, you'd rather have the intimacy with no sex?
Well, I'm 60 years old. I mean, they say sex is like fine wine, just gets better with age. And I'll tell you, at my age, my wife don't like to waste it on the weekday. So, here's a special occasion like leap year. So,
Oh, oh my
you
gosh.
know,
Lamont Cranston, you'd rather have the intimacy with no sex for the year?
Well, to be honest, I've gone years without either. So no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm a Christian man. I can't be running through them. So I had to go. I had to go with the Christian answer.
Okay,
Good
I
boy.
love the Christian answer. Hard to meet. You'd rather the intimacy with no sex for the year?
Yeah, because I think you can buy sex, but you can't buy pure intimacy or pure love. So intimacy is
Ooh,
much
that's
more
a good one.
precious.
Aw, okay. Yeah, sound effects. I love it. All right. Well, congratulations. You guys made it past that question. We only have one more to go
I,
before we
I
are
didn't get a
in.
chance to answer.
Strickland, you forgot
Oh,
Strickland.
Yeah,
sorry.
Strickland.
Because he did the sound effects and it threw me off. But they were so
Don't you know?
good.
I've been trying to sneak them in. I've been trying to sneak them in.
All right. So
So give me the question. Give me the question so I can get the
you
vibe right.
prefer the intimacy with no sex for the year?
Um uh my
Eh,
wife might be watching and she knows that I can be quite the werewolf. How I can be the werewolf, but I would rather have if it was just those two choices, I'd rather have the intimacy if I could, I can cuddle and all that other stuff. But I like what was it Hakeem Hareem I forgot
How to
the
meet? How to
Harmeet.
meet?
pardon me. I like what he had to say. Hey, you can buy sex. Not that I'm trying to do that, but you could do that, but you can't buy intimacy. And I was like, ooh, that's good. That brother, that's what's up. So one more for him.
Okay.
Let me just say, there
Yeah,
is a
good
thing
answer.
called the girlfriend experience. I'm just
All right. Last question. Here we go. Could you
Hmm.
be married to a stripper? Everybody who could be, turn off your cameras. Those of you who say no way, Jose, leave your cameras on at the count of three. One, two, three. Oh, Lee. All right. Let's see the hear the juicy details. So you could be, huh?
hell, I used to produce strippers. Shit. Me and T Pain was best friends. I'm in love with motherfucking stripper. Fuck
She's
yeah.
in love with a
Yeah,
stripper.
man. Me and T Pain, we used to sing that song together back there up there in Kentucky and Tennessee. She
Oh my goodness. Well, I love the answer because it's entertaining, and I could totally see that, but not in the majority. So we have to
is
give
the
you the boot, but stay tuned because your funny can get you back in the game. All right, you guys, I think we have the right amount of people. So give yourselves a hand for completing round one. Yay! All right. uh, and that netted you guys 10 whole dollars. So you guys are
Woohoo.
$10 richer than you were at least 20 minutes ago. All right, so we have to get to some unfortunate business, and this is the self elimination, which are all the contestants that self eliminated during this round. This is their chance to get back in the game. It will be solely up to you guys who gets back in the game. Everybody on the screen right now has a vote. So you guys have to pay close attention because you will be voting your fellow cast member back onto the screen. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. This is our game that we love so much, which is Sell That
That
Stew.
stew.
And this is a game where we turn our comedic contestants into the best salesmen possible by giving them an awesome item on the stream and giving them 60 seconds to become the best salesmen and women that they can be. Are you guys ready for our very first salesman up to bat?
Oh yeah.
Bring it on.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, bringing it on. First up to the stream, Damien, remember to leave your camera off so that I know where I am, please. Thank you. Introducing Damien. All right, Damien, camera on. Are you ready for your item?
Yes, please bring it on.
Oh Lord.
All right, here is our item.
Oh.
These are some kind of underwear, designer underwear toe socks. Well, y'all see them. I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the stream. Damien, rest of the cast, sell
That
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 dude.
skew.
stew.
Hey ladies, do I have a deal for you? You saw there's 3 different kinds there. Welcome to camel toe. This is what we need. Everyone should be wearing these. If you ain't got camel toe, you could also get the other version for the men called a moose knuckle. All right, they're $19.95. You buy 2, you get 1 free. But let's give it up for the producers of camel toe. I mean, who doesn't like camel toe? Everyone likes camel toe. Big, little, small, skinny, whatever. If you got camel toe, you are going to be just walking the streets, having everyone look at you. And it's very affordable. It's $19.95. You buy 2, you get 1 free. It's overnight shipping. Shipping's free of charge. But come on, get yourself a camel toe, and we'll throw in the moose knuckle.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, y'all came to play. All right, Paula Gilchrist, camera on. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast, sell
Well, that
that
Now that skew.
stew.
Sell me? Oh,
No, the skew. You
I
see
see
it?
it. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Oh, well, we have Towaroos. You heard of Underoos? It's Towaroos.
That.
Nobody really wants these, so if you just come to the warehouse, we're giving them away. We're taking donations, and
We
it might
taking
fit a
donation.
small dog. I don't know. You can maybe do a little bit of electric slide in those. I'm not sure, but yeah, we taking donations for the Towaroos. Thank you very much, Towaroo.com. Log in.
Y'all give it up for Paula Gilchrist. Okay, doing the most. Next up, we have, let me see. Oh, okay. So I think that was the only two, right? Yes, I'm right. Mr. Phil Strickland threw me off. All right. So out of Paula Gilchrist and Damian, everybody, no,
No, Lee's got to go.
Lee. Well, Lee's camera is buffering, so it it was blacked out at the moment. Sorry. All right. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the
Still,
cast.
Oh, that.
that
That
skew.
skew.
What the fuck? You know what? I just started wearing flip flops and they done turned them into panties. Talk about some sexy shit right there. I'm I'm gonna get me some of those. Fuck, selling no. That's for me. That's the best gay shit I've ever seen. Put them damn drawers back up on them toes, girl. Come here. I ain't licking them toes because something wrong with them. When you got toes with panties on, mm, she might have a yeast infection after you get fucking athlete damn tongue from that shit. The fuck? You know what? Somebody's brain has spiraled down to if you chop their head over, nothing gonna come out but little pussies. I don't understand
And
how much
time. Time. Okay, I think I got it right this time. I think everybody. Who else was supposed to go? It was Lee, Damien, and Paula. Those are the three that were in the boneyard. So those are the choices that you guys have. Althea McFarland, who took that round?
Look, ladies, y'all could have came up with some really good stuff, but y'all let Damian Seamoss get you out with the camel toe. That was funny to me. Camel toe.
She's so clean in comedy, she can't even say his name right. Damian Seaman, yes, with the moose knuckle.
With the camel toe. Oh, Damien.
That should be a jingle. Tommy D, who gets back in the game.
Well, first of all, I cannot believe that nobody said undertow. Come on, man. That was a gimme. Damien was the salesman there. And then, of course, Lee and, PG, they had some good commentary. But when we're talking salesmanship, that was Damien 100%.
I love it for Damien. Lamont Cranston, who gets back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Damien's the only one that tried to sell me something. Like that, like Paula was trying to give them away, and Lee was just like, I don't want these either. Why do they exist? So I mean, by the rules of just trying to sell them, I mean, he wins by default. Default. So.
All right. Damien gets back in the game. Harmeet, who gets back in the game? Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
So it's Damien only because he put his best foot forward and he got into his job immediately. It seems like he was just waiting for the right orders. The moment he got those orders, he just jumped into his job and he did a good job.
Okay, that works for me. Damien, welcome back to the stream. Congratulations. Shout out to the Academy.
Oh, I love the Academy, and they love me. They love me. Oh, they love me. Oh, they love me.
Lordy.
Well, you guys give it up for yourselves. You guys have made it past. You didn't get a chance to vote. I'm sorry. I
was going to vote for Damien also by default.
I am sorry. My eyeballs, because you were late. So, my eyeballs just focused in on the folks. And so, my bad. It's going to take me a second. All right. Go ahead. Give your vote, though.
Hey, my vote is for Damien also and stuff. So, good job. There's not a lot of stuff that me and David agree on when it comes to style and what have you, but I gotta give it to him. He took care. He understood the assignment. So good job, Damien. Good job. Good job.
Oh my
I'm
God.
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Hey. Mm. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my God. Okay, let me get myself together here for just a second. So you guys are now the end of the sponsorships on the prize match. No more sponsorships will be accepted after this point. That was such a good round. We're just going to jump into round two because, that's what we do and it rhymes. So, it's true. All right. So our next round is trivia, and trivia is super duper simple. I ask you guys a question. I give you guys four or three or two different answers, and you guys just give me the answer back as I ask the question. You guys will receive $10 for every question that you get right. But beware, if you get the question wrong, your bank will be cut in half. That's right. I did mention a bank because this is where we add the almighty time clock to the mix. Y'all remember the time clock?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody remembers the time clock. Oh, okay.
No, no,
I'm
no. We
like,
It's my,
I can
remember.
cut a
it's
few
my first
minutes off
day.
of it so you guys, oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
first
Oh
dayers.
yeah.
we'll
We
give it to
are
him.
going to add to the screen the money clock. And I'm going to show you guys what this looks like and I'm going to tell you what it does. I'm going to add $10 to the money clock. And as you guys discuss your answer, the clock will start to count down. As the clock starts to count down, you guys will lose money for every second that you guys can't make up your mind. To signify that you've all come to an answer, you guys will all turn off your cameras and yell locked in. Let's try it now. One, two, three.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked
in.
in.
Yo,
I
Tommy,
will
your
not.
camera's
Locked in.
on.
Tommy,
I
stop
will
playing.
not.
Turn the camera off.
Come on,
Oh,
60-year-old Tommy. Here we go.
all right. So there we go. I
Fucking
will. I
white
will
people
only.
support Charlie.
Excuse me. I will only stop the clock once everybody's camera is off. And if you are lagging behind with your on and off time, that might cause you to get booted after the round. So you have to be on your game because the longer you guys take, the more money I make. And it rhymes, so you know it's true. Once you guys have come to an answer, I will tell you guys to turn on your camera and we will discuss what your answer was before I tell you if it's right or wrong. Remember, if you get it wrong, I will cut your $10 in half. But if you're right, you guys would gain $9.24. Everybody understand how it works?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn.
All right, cameras on. All right, in this part, I will also give you guys three bank saves. You guys will have number one, which is the almighty takeover. If you're just tired of hearing me talk and you feel you have the answer, you turn your camera off and you scream, take over. And that means your answer will be the answer for everybody. And everybody understand that one?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Let's try it now. One, two, three.
Take
Take
over.
over.
Take
Take
over.
over.
The first one to take over would be Tommy because he turned his camera off first, and his answer would be for everybody. So great job. Give it up for yourselves. Cameras on. Okay. Number two in these bank saves is called the Lamont, he dipped out on us. All right, Lamont,
Sorry,
you're
I hit the
back.
wrong button. That's my bad. I
You
got
got
fat fingers,
excited.
man. I got fat
You know how many
fingers.
women have told me that I hit the wrong button? God damn it.
All right, so bank save number two is called the quit. If you guys just can't come up with an answer, everybody agrees to quit. Turn your cameras off, everybody, and yell quit. I will stop the camera and we can just play for fun. That means you guys will retain your $10 in your bank or whatever you have accumulated, and I will not cut it in half. And we can move on to the next question. Everybody got the meaning of the quit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. Last and certainly not least is we like to use everybody in the studio, so we created what we call the answer swap. Any minute you guys could ask the two or three players in the boneyard, depending on which moment it is, and we'll have a chance to answer the question. And if you think, as a cast, that they know what they're talking about, you guys can swap your answer out. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yay! All right, those were the game rules. So here is our very first question. Let me go ahead and put $10 on the clock. Oh, let me say this. No discussion can begin until I hit the button on the time clock and say, let the conversations begin. If you guys jump the gun, I will take off $1 for every time you do it. And then it'll go up from there. I'm being generous today. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. First
Yeah.
question up. Around what city are most John Hughes movies set? Is it in New York, New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans, Cleveland, or Chicago? The money clock has started. Let the conversations begin.
John Hughes was all the Brat Pack movies, Pretty in
Hmm.
Pink and St. Elmo's Fire and all that. So
That
kinda
was St.
confused.
Elmo's Fire was in New York, right?
That
Yeah,
was in Georgetown.
I'd say no. I'd say New York. Lock it in.
Yeah, lock it in New York.
New York, yes.
All right.
Locked
Locked
in.
in New York.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Because my screen just went black.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
We can
you.
hear you.
Can you
So
turn your
that sounded
screen on?
racist.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm
Hold
I'm
on.
working on it.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave him there and hopefully he can just go along. Okay, so you guys definitely locked in. I'll give you that $9.50 because I was over here talking. So everybody mark the tape for $9.50. All right, so cameras on, everybody, I guess except for Lamont, but that's okay. And let's see, Damien, tell us the answer you guys went with and why.
Because I knew the answer.
And what was the answer?
Like Jeopardy. What's her name? Her favorite thing was
What
Jeopardy.
was
I
the
mean, I would have been
answer?
there hitting the button. Let me answer,
Damien,
motherfucker. It's
what was
York,
the answer?
New York.
Good Lord. This is why the show is 3 hours long. Jesus. Woo. Concentrate, Damien. Concentrate. All right, guys. Everybody went with New York. Althea
I love you,
McFarland,
Phil. Love you, Phil.
where were you at on this
10
answer?
4, 10 4.
Well, we was talking about St. Elmo's Fire, right? And I think that was in New York. That was either New York or Chicago. So everybody said New York. So I was like, okay, New York.
Okay.
I think Tommy led. I let Tommy led that charge with the John Hughes movies with the Brat Pack. He said, yeah. So.
Tommy, they blaming a lot of it on you. So you were out in the front
Tommy.
with this
We're wrong.
answer.
Blame Tommy. Don't blame me.
Well, John Hughes was all the Brat Pack movies, so and we knew St. Elmo's was New York, so it seemed like the logical choice.
Okay. And Harmeet, are you there? There he
Yes.
is. Okay, where I didn't hear none of your accent in this answer because you don't watch TV. So was this more like jump on the bandwagon for you?
No, I just assume like I just like a slight idea. I think like more movies are shot in New York, and this guy, I've heard his name. I thought like these are one of the prominent movies in New York. Which city is better than New York to shot these movies?
It sounds like a New York kind of movie, right? Like,
Yeah, something like that. Like
best guess.
it's a
All right.
calculated assumption, like it's a calculated assumption.
Okay, calculated assumption. I like it. Mr. Phil Strickland, where were you at on this answer?
Oh, I already knew it was New York. I don't know the rest of that song, but I already knew. So, hey, I'm like, let's get started. I'm ready to win some money.
Okay, but how did you know though? Like you just act like it was magic.
No, it was like up in this brain in up in this brain and stuff. So behind these eyes, there's stuff that's going on back there and stuff. So New York, hey, come on now. That's elementary to
That
me. What's
was
the next one? I'm
that
ready.
was elementary, my dear, right?
Elementary. Elementary, my dear. I'm
Elementary.
ready. Let's
Okay,
go.
Lamont Cranston, you was getting your camera together, but do you feel confident about your team's answer?
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Uncle Buck was in Chicago, and I'm pretty sure Weird Science, that's a classical nerd movie. I would have sworn that was, I think maybe Peoria or something like outside of Chicago, but it seems like it's Illinois. And I remember they shot The Breakfast Club in somewhere in Illinois, but I don't remember exactly if that was where they said it. So I know a lot of his stuff happened in the Chicago area, but I was too busy trying to get my computer to work. So
Well, let's find you guys a sound effect to go along with your answer. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Oh man. Oh, dang it. In the
Yes,
name.
actually, Lamont was correct. The correct answer is Chicago.
Oh.
And Althea McFarland, you had that answer in your head. You was over there in that neighborhood, but everybody kind of jumped on the bandwagon, so you went with that. So you guys have now $5 in the bank. Had to cut it in
Thanks a
half,
lot.
but
Thanks a lot.
but there's plenty of game to play. So here goes our next question. Are you guys ready?
ready.
Our meat's
All
still he's
right.
having sandwiches.
Which was the top money making film of the 1980s? Was it E.T., Return of the Jedi, Raiders of the Lost Ark, or Back to the Future? Money clock starts now. Let the conversations begin.
I think ET was the most like it was the most widest audience. Raiders of the Lost Ark is like adventure film. It's a guy movie. Return of the Jedi is sci-fi. That's also a guy movie. And Back to the Future. I mean, it's liked by a lot of people, but it was. I don't think it was that huge when it came out. It was more of like of a cult classic later. I think. What do you guys think?
Back to the Future was in like 85 and Star Wars was in 77.
Well, Star Wars the
Empire
original, but
Strikes
Return of
Back
the
was
Jedi was
80.
I
It
think it's
was
Back to the Future.
I don't think it's Back to the Future and I don't think it's Return of the Jedi.
I
think
think
it's
Well,
it's
ET.
E.T. was back there. Well, back in
E.T.
the 70s too. I mean, when was E.T. come out? In the
I
late
think
70s.
E.T. was in the 80s. I think E.T.
ET
was
was
in
in
the
the
80s.
80s. And remember that
Yeah.
was the Steven Spielberg. Like he's money.
Yep. And
But I
everybody
mean,
was waiting to get in to see that movie.
So everybody's saying E.T. instead of Back to the Future. Okay.
Yeah, I think Back to the
it's a
Future was
toss up,
85.
honestly.
All right, ET.
E.T. locked in.
Locked in again. E.T.
Okay, I guess I'm locking in.
Okay, the clock has stopped at $8.47. So still kind of a decent number. So good for you guys. Go ahead, Lamont Cranston, because I heard your voice a lot. Camera on and explain to me what you guys' answer was and why.
Well, we just said ET. Generally, family movies make the most money. Rated R movies never make as much as PG-13, for instance. And like I said, Star Wars is niche. It's a huge franchise, but it's niche because it's sci-fi. And you know, it was popular, but I don't think it was as popular as ET. And the same thing with Back to the Future. It's time travel. It's still a sci-fi niche. And Raiders of the Lost Ark was a great movie, and it was also Spielberg and Lucas. So, it could have been that one, but you're not going to take your young kids to see Raiders of the Lost Ark. And little kids are more likely to want to see a movie more than once. So that was what I was thinking.
Man,
I
Lamont,
love it.
you're smart.
I love it. I love it. Harmeet, let's remember to keep our camera in the position so I don't lose my place. You see, I'm already, subject to losing places. But while your camera is on, we'll just use this moment. So, Harmeet, go ahead and tell us where were you at with this answer?
Right, it was just a consensus. When I don't know the answer, I just look the way they are discussing, and seems like who has more knowledge. And then the words which are coming out of their mouth, I just analyze them, and I think
You just go with the words that are coming out their mouth. That is a good strategy, Harvey. You guys sponsored this guy. I'm telling you. All right, Althea McFarlane, camera on. You were saying Back to the Future. Explain to us where that came in for you.
Because I just remember everybody, Michael J. Fox, all the teenagers, and everybody was loving this movie. They was loving E.T. too, but I don't know. I think E.T. and it's a cult classic, yeah. But I was thinking along Michael J. Fox because I know I saw that at the movie like 2 or 3 times. So.
Okay, I did too. I went to see it with my uncles. It was dope. All right, Tommy D, camera on. Where were you at with this answer?
I was torn between E.T. and Back to the Future, but the persuasive newbies, so we kind of went with that.
Yeah, he is persuasive.
Yes.
I know the answer, and he almost turned me against my own self. I was like, okay, all right, newbie. All right, Mr. Phil Strickland, camera on. Where were you at with this answer?
I was thinking it was E.T. I can't say I'm gonna put all the money on that, but I would put at least $1 or 2 on it and stuff because see, I was a military brat, so we lived a lot of different places, and I remember the different movies we went and saw in these different places and what grade I was in. And I was a big Star Wars fan, so I knew there was a new Star Wars every 2 years. There was 77, 79, and I think 81 I thought might have been Return of the Jedi and stuff. I was a little bit older for Back to the Future. I was a little 8th grade and stuff. So I was like, all right, I don't think it was that one. And then what we had E.T. and I forgot what the other one was, but I'm pretty sure it was E.T. I'm hoping. I mean, come on now. I'm thinking maybe, what? Reese Pieces. That's the E.T. reference.
Yeah. Don't use my name in this.
Oh, sorry, Reese.
Okay, well, let's find us a sound to see if we can go along with you guys' answer. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yep.
Are you ready? Are you?
That's a win.
That was a little scary. You got it right.
Win, right?
That was a little scary.
Called it.
You got it right. That was a little scary.
That was a little scary.
You guys are correct.
Yeah.
The correct answer is definitely E.T. And please don't play any music that we don't have the rights to. They try to snatch our videos. All right, you guys. You guys have won. Let's see. Put it up here, $8.47. That's where the clock had stopped. So we are going to add that to your bank. So $5 plus $8.47 gives you guys $13.47. So y'all know for yourself because we work hard for that $13.47. All right, last question. $10 on the clock. Let's put that $10 there. All right. In this, I can't ever read the top of it. Can anybody read the top of that?
A Boy Scout of the 80s.
A boycott of the 1980.
Wait a minute. One
Summer
person.
Olympics.
Go.
Okay. Go ahead, Lamont.
A boycott of the 1980 Summer Olympics was prompted by the Soviet Union's invasion of what nation?
Good job.
Iran, Kuwait, Poland, or Afghanistan?
Oh, I love his voice. He got the game show voice and everything.
Doing a good job.
All right. Let the conversations begin.
Afghanistan is the only one of those countries that Russia ever invaded.
And remember Rambo. Rambo was fighting the Russians in Afghanistan. So
yeah, if they'd gone to Poland, it would have been nuclear exchange. Kuwait and Iran are in the Middle East, and Russia never went in there.
Yep. Agreed. Looks
I
like
read a
an
lot of Tom
Afghanistan.
Clancy back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Afghanistan.
Locked in.
Afghanistan, it
Austin.
is. Yes,
Locked in.
logged in.
All right, you guys did a really good job. The clock is stopped at $9.22. So, very good, everybody. All right, you know what? How to meet? Go ahead and turn your camera on for me and let me know the group's answer and how you guys came about it.
Well, he's pretty right. Like, I'm not like this is something which I seems like I've read it somewhere. Like Afghanistan is the only country which Russia invaded, and back at that time, 1980s, because otherwise, like everything which you say, like it seems like I've read somewhere in my history lessons, and I could say, yeah, this is something which I can say, yeah, like my inclination was towards him. Whatever was running in the back of my mind, he was on top of it, and so Afghanistan it is.
Okay, very nicely done. Uh, Althea McFarland, camera on. Tell me where you were at with this answer. This was a harder question, eh?
Yeah, but I was in the 80s. I was had a friend from Afghanistan. So I mean, when you got people that's talking to you, but I'm going to say I'm giving this credit to my new boyfriend Lamont. He is so smart. I mean, I love educated men. So Lamont, we go together now. Hey
We
Lamont,
go
Uh oh,
together.
Tommy. Uh oh, Tommy. All right, Lamont, camera on, because you did really lead the charge. So you're gonna take all of that good stuff. Where were you? Kind of, you just knew the answer, or what was up with that?
Yeah, well, so like I said, there's a Tom Clancy book that is basically about Russia and Afghanistan and the Mujahideen that I read when I was in like I guess sixth or seventh grade. So I still remember that. But also, Poland has been in NATO since it existed. So if Russia had invaded Poland, there it would have been World War III. And Kuwait and Iran are they don't touch Russia. Russia would have had to would have had to go through other countries, and that didn't happen. So
Oh my
yeah, I
goodness.
guess I knew my history.
Dang it.
yes.
Okay,
Dang it.
Tommy D, camera on. I didn't hear much from you, and Lamont stole your girl. So where were you at on this answer?
Well, no. Now, the first thing I said was Rambo was in there fighting in Afghanistan against the Russians. So, but everything
Okay.
Oh,
Lamont said was
oh,
100%.
Okay,
yeah.
defending his spot. That's what I like. A good fight over a good woman. All right, Mr. Phil Strickland, camera on. Where were you
All
at on this
righty.
answer?
Well, I remember Rambo, and but I wasn't exactly sure what was going on. And Lamont seems extra smart about this stuff, and he had me at Tom Clancy. I mean,
Yeah.
what is it? Tom Cruise was like, "Hey, you got me at hello." Lamont had me at Tom Clancy.
Okay, I'm definitely digging that. Let's find you guys a sound effect to go along with your answer. Let's see if you were right. I will add, let's see, $9.22 to your bank. So clap it up for that. But if you're wrong, I will get to definitely cut it in half. All right. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I don't hear no
Lamont
warmth in the
is
room.
ready.
You got it right. That was a little
Yeah.
scary. You got it right.
Yep.
Yes, you
Woo!
guys, I got it correct. It is Afghanistan. This is one of the questions I got right. So I was looking for the answer. I was like, are they right? And I didn't see an answer. So that was the answer I gave. So that's why I didn't have it like clipped. So congratulations, you guys. Let's put this little money. Well, it ain't little because this we work hard for this little $9.22. We're going to add that to your bank, and you guys are now at $17.69. Clap it up for yourselves.
Yay.
Yay! All right, but we do have to get to some unfortunate business, and that means one of you guys will have to get the boot. So this is the part of the game that nobody likes, but it makes it so entertaining for our watchers. I'll put $10 on the clock and I'll only take the money that you guys run down in your decision. So lowest man on the totem pole gets the boot. Let the conversations begin.
I was ET, so I'm staying. Lord,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a lot of information there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I mean, this is the part nobody likes, but I think
You had me at
unfortunately
Rainbow.
Harmeet was the one that just kind of went with the flow most of the time instead
I.
of throwing out the answer. That's all I'm
What you
saying.
think,
But
Harmeet?
yeah.
What you think, Harmeet?
That's brutal.
You
but
went on the boneyard?
It's a
Yeah.
cultural thing, though. He didn't grow up in the U.S. It's like, I feel bad for it, but I mean,
No, you should not feel bad for it because the kind of knowledge I have, you don't even have a tip of an iceberg of what you are having. So, but that's okay. You guys. I'm just,
He'll find his way back.
this is why I am here, because I'm learning so much from you guys, and that's gonna help me when I
See?
come down America.
Yes.
All right.
I'll take it. I'll take
Well,
it.
clock,
So
clock
Harmeet.
is ticking. What do you say?
All right.
I guess
All
Harmeet, but
I can't Harmeet.
I like Harmeet, but I think we got.
Me
I
too.
think Harmeet needs to go relax in the boneyard. Harmeet, you got to hit
All
your
right.
camera off. There we go.
There we go. The clock stops at $8.47. Will the person who got the boot please turn on their camera and step forward into the light? Oh, Harmeet, I love you. I love you so much, but I know that your funny is going to get you back in this game. So you just hang out in the green room, relax a little bit. And yes, because my heart is broken right now. Y'all say bye to Harmeet just for a moment. And
Harmeet. Mad props.
and you
took it like a
guys
gentleman.
It's only
threw herself
temporary.
on the sword. Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
cameras on. So congratulations to you guys making it to the third round. So good for you guys. And while I in my broken heart, we're gonna do the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talk about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 and work. This is an extra special spotlight because this one always is like one of my favorites simply because this is someone who sponsors our show and really gives us the boost that we need to make it around the bend. And I was just so proud of this person that I could not possibly do one more episode and not tell this person thank you and not put them in our sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about our sponsor spotlight, y'all. And work. All right, here we go. Enough stalling. Shout out to Damian Seaman. This is the Let Me Finish. The Let Me Finish shirt. If everybody can turn your cameras off so that we can get a good solid black background. All right, everybody, cameras off. Tommy is not at his desk. He is not tuned in to my needs right now. All right, so the Let Me Finish t-shirt is on sale right now online and also in Damian Seaman's hands. Just the single greatest accomplishment that I've done this year. This is the shirt that benefits good people, good causes, and charity. Okay, buying one of these shirts will help all of those groups that I just mentioned. And when Damian Seaman actually sent me this video, well, I had to share. Thanks, Damien.
Can I get you to hold this shirt out for me?
Are you filming?
Yep. Cool.
Hey, do you guys like stand-up comedy?
on the receipt, dude?
Who likes it? Who likes it? From today.
It shows how much he cared, and actually that was his idea. And I'm going to bring up a video that he sent me a little bit earlier, just so that I can show you what kind of guy that we have in our midst. So if you guys will indulge me for just a second, I will share with you one of the greatest videos that I actually watched this year from the greatest guy that I know. Well, one of them, just one of them. Can't give it all away. Here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. They say laughter is the best medicine, right? And that may be the answer for one local DJ. And
I need my $10 back in cash so I can.
Founder of Comedy for the Cure, Damian Seaman, joins us along with comedian Brian Hamilton.
Hello.
The two of you have cracking some jokes here in the break too, so we're already laughing. But we got to talk about what you guys do. So good morning to both of you. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you waking up nice and early with us. Is that part of the joke?
It's great to be here.
Did you think we were joking? We
Absolutely
said what time? Tell us about Comedy for the Cure and what's going on and who needs some help.
Well, BJ Odom is a comedian, magician, radio guy.
Yeah.
And he's been a part of Comedy for the Cure when it started. Comedy for the Cure was actually started by accident. I was a bartender at the Tiki Bar, and a woman showed up in a hover round, Margaret Bonner O'Toole. She passed away of ALS, and she just wanted, her sister actually wanted us to raise money for the ALS Association Florida chapter. Well, that's how Comedy for the Cure got started. And 3 years later, we are just a dedicated group of funny people that we will not do comedy shows on the bar or restaurant level unless we can help out one person or one family at a time. And BJ Odom, being one of the comedians and magicians who's actually helped start this, well, when we found out he got sick, we called you.
And sometimes people who start need help themselves, and this is a time when the community can come together. I do want to say good hello to BJ this morning if he's watching. I worked with him a few years ago. I know personally he's a great guy. Tell us a little bit about, Brian, how does comedy help in these situations? You've helped more people than we can even mention this morning by just laughing. Tell us, I guess, on a serious note. If
on a serious note, comedy just it just relieves the pain.
Yeah.
You don't get paid a lot of times as a comedian, okay? But people come up after the show and say, listen, I haven't been out in 6 months, 8 months, a year. I had this tragedy happen, and I was able to smile. And thank you.
Yeah.
It's pretty moving.
And a smile can be worth, a lot. It's priceless, isn't it? And it really can help heal.
Yes.
Well, for me, what's amazing is all of the businesses that have come together for Comedy for the Cure, like Perico's, French Connection. Give me some other ones. Let's see.
Some businesses in downtown Fort Myers there.
Absolutely. All of them. Ford's Garage.
Tattoo shops.
Nice.
It's just amazing how many businesses have come together, and they like dirty jokes. Now, kids are not allowed at our shows, even though a lot of the shows we've done for children. But you know why kids are not allowed at the shows?
Why?
Because they ain't got jobs. What are you going to do? Wash your car while you're drinking a beer, watching comedy? They don't have jobs. So we need people to show up to Miss Q Lounge on Saturday to help BJ Odom. It's a free admission show. Lots of stuff to be raffled off, and he needs our help. So that's why we're doing it.
And tell us a little bit more about what BJ's going through, so people know at home that.
BJ had a heart transplant, and my son has had 3 open heart surgeries.
Really?
So I'm really affectionate with BJ. He's a really good mentor of mine. He tries to keep me in line. He told me to wear shoes, and I did not.
I probably wasn't going to call you out on that.
Absolutely.
We got 15 seconds left, and I was this close, but now you did it.
That's cool. It's cool. Tom's. I'm supporting Tom.
Yes, going barefoot for a cause as well.
Where was I at? ADD just kicked in.
No, that's okay.
Squirrel.
You haven't. You wouldn't. Well, you guys can go support BJ. He's had some heart issues, and he's had a big heart.
The anti-injection medication he's been taking destroyed his kidneys. So I went to see if I could be a donor for him. But who knows? Well, right now we're just concentrated on this show. One more person, one individual at a time per show. That's what Comedy for the Cure is about.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Thanks for making us laugh a little bit too and all of this. We'll have the information on our website if you want more details. Check it out and have a good laugh. We had some this morning here in the studio, wouldn't you say, Jamie? So I think we can all do a little good.
That was the sponsor spotlight. Yo, 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 that was the sponsored spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 and work. I'm gonna give me some singing lessons one day. You guys can go out and purchase the shirt. Tommy D, can I get you with your camera off so I can get a good solid background? Thank you. Yep, the Let Me Finish Statement t-shirt on sale now in Damian Seaman's hands, aka Dicky Headass on Facebook. And you guys can get it on the website. I have posted the link in the comments. So enough of that stuff and on to round number 3. If you guys are just tuning in, this is a good time for a station break. This is the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show where comedians come together to earn money for their funny, to split in the end. And right now, they are not doing too bad with $17.69 on the clock and round 3 to go. This is a great game that we love, and it's called Who's on Deck. And this is where I show some of your fabulous comments for the people who come to my personal page, and you guys decide to leave your fabulous comments. So, everybody now, cameras on. When I move the graphic, everybody should be looking at our now 3-person audience. Shout out to them. They done held in there. All right, so I'm going to show you guys 4 profiles, and I'm going to show you guys 3 statements. In order to win this round, you guys must get at least 2 out of 3. Everybody understand?
Got it.
Yep.
All right, and if you guys get 2 out of 3, I will give you guys another $10. All right? Deal? All right, so let me introduce you guys to some of our commentators that come by on my page. As soon as Betsy wants to do me the favor here. Come on, Betsy, we could do it. She get tired at a certain point. Come on, girlfriend. Can you guys? Okay, there we go. So our first one up is Rob Wright Kant. I don't know if that's contractor or continued or I'm not sure. Anyway, he has 4,900 friends and 305 of them are mutual. Shout out to him. The Liquor House Comedians, I think that's what that says. Anyway, so that's candidate number 1. Next up, we have Lloyd Legacy Sharp, a visitor back to the show recently. We have 349 mutual friends in common, and I've been knowing him since 2021, somewhere in there. His quote is, "Every now and then I make sense. Hashtag respect that lady or respect the ladies. Hashtag never give up." Then we have dun, 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 David Bradley, 5,000 followers. Go, David. 330 he is following. He is a comedian, writer, producer, and artist. Ooh, he's doing a lot with his life. Last but certainly not least is Christopher Connolly. He has 4,200 followers and he is following 2,200 people. So he's kind of like a give and take kind of guy. Seems stand up to me. Okay, so the question was, and I will have to read it to you because I failed to upload it into my system. Silly, silly, silly me. But the question was, would you rather take $1 million and never be able to curse again? Or would you rather pay $1 for every future curse word that you said from now until the day they throw the dirt over your face? So everybody understand what the question was?
Yes.
All right,
No.
so here are the answers. One said, "Take my million and retire, LOL." And so you guys will have to pick out of the 4 that I just had on the screen of who responded that they would take their millions and retire. And you
Okay.
guys and you guys do have to get this in 5 minutes. Let the conversations begin.
Can we see
Okay,
the 5
so
again? Go ahead.
Do you guys know any of those people?
Yeah, I
Only
know
one.
Chris. I know Chris Connolly.
Does that sound like him?
It sounds it's either Chris or Lloyd.
Here's my thinking. I've never texted with Chris, but
That's the
older
guy.
people. I was gonna say older people tend to use punctuation correctly. Younger people tend to be more lax. But he didn't use any numbers for words. He used a complete sentence. So
Yeah, I'm 87% sure it's Chris.
okay.
I
don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. I'm just applying some like statistical stuff.
I'm telling you, it's the guy whose name starts with a D.
The dude with the usher glasses?
Yeah, Mr. Actor. That's who it is.
You mean Rob Wright Kant?
Dave Bradley.
Oh, Dave Bradley. You think it's Dave Bradley?
I promise you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know, but if you guys are confident it's the Conley guy, then
here's the thing. I saw it on my feed, and Chris and Lloyd are my friends. The other two aren't. So I'm convinced it's one of those two. So again, I'm not going to bet the mortgage on it, but I'm 80-some-odd% sure it's Chris.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a better guess on it. So
although it could be Lloyd.
Oh, come on, man.
Dave Bradley, come on with me and make some money.
Okay, which one of them likes to curse more?
See, that's just it. I only know one of them.
No, I'm going with Chris.
I was thinking Lloyd.
Chris
I don't know.
Chris. I don't know about Lloyd.
See, I don't know either of them. So
this would be a great time to say quit and not lose no money. But
can we do that?
Yeah, but you don't get no money if you quit, but you just stay right where you are. So do you want to take a chance and chop your money, or do you want to stay where you are?
Well, we still have a bank save.
Do we still have takeover? Takeover, Dave Bradley.
Dave.
There he goes. He took over.
All right.
I love it. So
Hero
now
of the
the clock stopped ticking at $7.28. Mr. Phil Strickland, turn your camera on and voice your opinion.
Well, I am actually on a big computer screen. And so I used all my deductive reasoning as a paramedic and stuff, because you got to pay attention to everything. You always got to make sure the scene's safe and all that sort of thing. So you got to look at everything. And as I was looking, I said, that looked like a D on the beginning of that name that might be whited out. I bet that's him. And so that was the only one that started with a D. So elementary, my friend, elementary.
Ooh, I am loving it. Okay. Althea McFarland, are you confident with the takeover, or do you think he should have let y'all talk it out a little more?
Look, it was either going to be the takeover or we was going to quit. So either, and he felt confident, and and I trust Phil. Go ahead, Phil. But I was thinking Lloyd. That sounds like something Lloyd might say. So, but because he's all proper.
I'm -2. I had to make it strong.
Okay,
I gotta get up in these
He
points.
made a statement. Tommy D, how do you feel about that statement Phil Strickland stated?
Go big or go home.
go big, get booted, I guess.
If I'm wrong, I'm about to go to the boneyard. They're going to send me down. I'm going to walk down there.
And not in the fun way.
Not in the fun
Lamont,
way.
you were at the head of the pack. You were like, okay, you weren't ready to roll over and die. So how do you feel about that takeover?
I'm actually okay with it. I mean, if Tommy's right and he's friends with two of them and he definitely saw that feed, then it's 50-50. So, I mean, it's too late now. Just roll with it. Throw them bones, as it were.
Are you guys ready to see who made that statement?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
It was Rob Wright, CONT.
Oh!
So that gets y'all kind of one of these.
Oh, That was Phil Dead Man Walking Strickland.
I feel it in my chest.
So I will go ahead now and cut your bank in half. But fear not, fear not. You guys still have bank saves left over, still a whole lot of game to play. And
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
are now down to $8.45. But we have another statement. And here it goes. It
Lord.
says, take my milk.
We just
Wasn't
did that
that
one.
the original?
I know. Hold on. Sorry. Wait. Oh, that money is mine. I do clean
Wait.
corporate comedy, so knock knock.
Wait,
So
Brenda, wasn't that
yes,
other one you showed, Take My Money and LOL? Can we go
huh?
back to that one for a minute?
This one, take my
Yeah.
million and retire.
Do you
Yes,
yeah, is that not Donald or Daryl or what's
no,
his name?
this guy right here.
Yeah, who's that?
This guy is this guy.
Oh, okay. I could have swore that looked like a D right there. I was looking right at it. It did not look like an R. It looked like a D. Like it looked like a D. Look at it. Don't it look like a D right there
That
in the
looks
front?
like a stick. That looks like a smudge.
Okay.
But
Y'all see where I was coming from.
here we go. Oh, that
Okay.
money is mine. I do clean and corporate comedy. So knock knock. Was that Lloyd Legacy Sharp? Was it Rob Wright, CONT? Was that Dave Bradley? Or was that Christopher Connolly?
That was
That Dave
not,
guy looks the most corporate to me.
yeah, I'm all for Dave. I know it was not Chris. It's either Dave or Lloyd.
This guy right here, he does look kind of corporate, don't he? With the jacket,
Yeah,
glasses, slick
Yeah,
kind
show
of
us-
style.
Show us the other two again.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
see
got-
that he
He
on
already
stage somewhere.
gone. We did him.
No, he's not all. They're all four of these. All these comments came from these four people, or maybe
Oh,
three people, or maybe one person.
okay.
They all in the mix.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris Connolly does not do corporate comedy though, so I know he's not.
No. Okay, so you know Chris Connolly. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, the clock is ticking, so you guys are at $7.28, and you guys have got to get this within 5 minutes. So
The way I'm looking at it, if someone like if you're trying to get corporate gigs, you're going to share your Facebook page, right? So which one of those pictures looks most likely to to appeal to statistically a white guy with a stick up? I'm just saying.
No, it's the D. It's D.
We have all of these look pretty good, right? All of these.
Yeah, he ain't corporate though. This
No,
guy.
no,
ain't
it's the D
Hands
guy.
above the stream, please, Mr. Strickland. Eyes up here.
Oh, I'm looking around. I'm trying to see what's up.
Yeah. I know you're looking around, but can't facing the screen.
I don't know. It's a
I was
toss
like,
up. I'll guess the guy with the usher shades, but if you guys want to override me,
I'm with you. I think it's that Usher D
Lock
man,
it in.
whatever. Lock it in, Usher.
all right. Peace up, H-Town.
Okay.
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 Camera on and tell me who you guys went with and why.
We went with Usher because he looks like the corporate dude. Dave Bradley.
Dave Bradley. All right. Let's see if we can find you guys a sound effect. The clock is, we turned that off. Okay. Let's find you a sound effect to go with your answer. Are you guys ready?
You got it right.
Oh, come on. Come on. Dang it.
But I tell you what, I won't be an ogre today because I'm in a good mood. Okay. So, and that first one, I have to look that up. So, because that did have a flag on the play. So catch the recap episode. So I'm going to give you guys one more opportunity. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Cameras
Yes.
on.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Let's get this last one correct, and you guys will walk away with $10 more in your bank. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, here
Ready.
we go. The million. In fact, as I said in a prior post, clean is harder yet more valuable because it pretty much opens up all the places you can perform. Very wise words. Was that Lloyd
Mm-hmm.
Legacy Sharp? Was that Rob Wright, Cont? Was that Dave Bradley? Or was that Christopher Connolly? You guys have about a minute and 22 seconds on the clock left. If you guys breach the $5 mark, I will cut your bank in half. If you guys are incorrect, I will cut your bank in half. But if you guys are correct, I will give you 10 whole dollars. Agreed?
Agreed.
I hear you.
Let the conversations begin.
That one is Usher, I bet. That's the
No,
better
that what
one.
she said prior post.
That's
So
Lloyd.
That's
That's
Lloyd.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Corporate gigs are clean usually, right?
Mhm.
So we know Dave is not doing corporate gigs. So if he was all up about clean and talking about how valuable it is, I mean, you would think he might be more interested in corporate. But so somebody
Take
throw
over
out some
Lloyd.
other ideas.
it's either Lloyd or the first guy.
Take over Lloyd.
Conti something.
Take over Lloyd. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a takeover Lloyd from Tommy D
All right.
flexing his muscles.
Get
All
it,
right,
Tommy.
Tommy D. Go on ahead and turn on your camera. Tell us your answer and tell us why you said it.
Because my man Phil just showed me you just got to go with your heart, even if you're wrong.
That's
But I'm
what
not
I'm
wrong
talking
this
about.
time.
I love it. Okay, Althea McFarland. He took over pretty quick. That's your boyfriend. Camera on. Tell me
my
how you
boyfriend.
feel about that takeover.
I'm reading Shades of Blue. All I got to do. Shades of Blue. Lloyd Legacy Sharp. Our relationship, me and Tommy relationship is really riding on you. Lamont, where you live again?
Texas.
All right.
Texas.
Lamont.
No income tax.
Just remember to keep your camera on and off as I say, so I don't lose my place. So where were you at in this answer? How you feel about that takeover?
I really didn't know. I didn't think it was the Dave guy. So, any of the others I was fine with.
Okay. Mr. Phil Strickland, cameras on. How did you feel about being the inspiration to that takeover?
Listen, I'm all about it. I am recklessly optimistic. Come on. Tommy said that, and I'm like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, it wasn't so much courage if he knew the answer, but either way, I thought I knew the answer, and guess what? I was wrong, and I still got heartburn because of it.
You need that plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Are you guys ready for your sound effect?
Yes, baby. Yes, bring it on.
Come on! What? Another one?
Oh my God!
Another one.
Another one bites the dust, and another one down, and another one down. Do you guys want to know who said it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Christopher Connolly. Yeah, actually, he's always on my page, and so when he said a prior post, I think I posted something similar to this last week, and he commented in the affirmative of clean comedy. So yes, it was a Mr. Christopher Connolly himself. But guess what I won't do? I will not cut your bank in half. I won't do it. I just ain't got the heart. So y'all clap it up for yourself for goodwill and good spirit. Yep. And now we
why
have
you
to
ain't
get
clapping?
I'm reading Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. That's what I'm reading.
There we go. Now we have to get down to some unfortunate business. You guys will now have to kick yet another one of you guys off into the boneyard because we are rounding up to getting to our top three and we got too many on the screen. So, what I will do is I will put $10 on the clock and I will only take the money that it takes you guys to decide who gets the boot. Let the conversations begin.
Okay, I got to vote for Althea because she ditched me for the Young Buck Plus. She has just sat there quietly and let us take all the risks, and
Yes.
she's just reading her book, shamelessly plugging that book for
Phil
10
Strickland said it.
No,
You get it.
no,
Strickland.
Althea locked in. I take over for Althea. Been sitting there reading her book. Ain't even been in the game.
I was in the game the whole time, but was overshined by takeovers, which you wasted 2 takeovers, and neither one of you knew the freaking answer. Phil Strickland, you already said, if I didn't get this right, I'm going in the boneyard. You going in the boneyard. Man up. Phil Strickland.
I did say that. Hey, I did say that, but I say a lot of stuff, and I'm changing that. Althea, you weren't playing the game. You're in the boneyard. Go on down there now. Go on.
I'm not in the boneyard.
Go down there, Althea. You know you can win your way back.
I'm not
You can
going
win
in
your
the
way back.
boneyard.
Althea.
Mr. 2 Takeover, you wasted our takeovers. We're going to need that at the back end. No.
Lamont, here's your chance.
You didn't me. You done cut our bank twice. We probably got $2.50 in that junk.
The clock's ticking.
Althea got a bad attitude. She got to go to the boneyard and cool off.
Yeah, I ain't going to a bad attitude.
Wait. Let me ask one.
I'm renege on your word. Have some integrity. You said it at the beginning. Have some integrity.
This was my pick.
Let me just ask.
Lamont, what you say, Lamont?
Let me ask Althea. I just have to ask real quick. Was that your audition to play Stanley on the next version of The Office? like rolling back with a crossword. I said.
Lamont, here's the thing. Althea can fight her way back, so we're not really throwing her to the wolves. We're just giving her a chance to shine.
She's tough.
Manage what you
She's
did.
Gonna be mad either way. That's just how she is. She's gonna be mad. That's your girl.
All right,
Lamont. That's your girl. She's gonna be mad.
Lamont, what is your answer, Lamont?
All right,
I'll be fair and I'll go with what Lamont said, even though it's on here, y'all renegers.
Whoa. Okay. I can't support that language. I gotta go with Althea. I'm sorry.
I gotta go with Althea. She loose cannon. She loose cannon.
Oh.
You see how these
guys
guys do?
stop.
They jump in
right
get the wrong
under
answer.
the
You get
clock.
the wrong answer.
All right,
Althea. They jump in with the wrong answer on the 80s movie. Because I said, I think it's Chicago. No, Tommy, go. No, it's New York, New York. Phil, New York, New York. And I'm sitting there saying, and you, when you see it on the playback, you say, I think it's Chicago. You'll see that. But the men jumped in. Couldn't get a chance to get an answer right because what? Takeover. What? Did you throw me in the boneyard? That's one takeover. Then the other testosterone monkey jumps in. Takeover. I am so sick of all y'all testosterone. Y'all say this is a man's world. It's a man's world. But you suck, men. You all suck.
Althea,
we thought we was right.
You was wrong, though.
I know, but we thought we was right.
No arguing. No arguing.
I'm reading Shades
all
of Blue
right.
by A.M.
Well,
he even did the Stanley wave off.
Just stick around. There'll be time for you to get back in the game. Woo, that was heated.
Nobody want to tell her nothing. She's upset.
Everybody, cameras on.
I'm scared.
All right, give it up for you guys yourselves. You guys have definitely fought your way into the top 3. So go ahead and give it up for yourselves. I don't hear no clapping. Okay. Yep, we don't have no sound effects all the time. So thank you, Phil Strickland. That was definitely one of those that my heart is still kind of racing, but we have a lot of game to go because now we are getting ready to do the Trading Spaces elimination round. And this is where one of you 3 have to go down into the boneyard. to fight your way back into the game. And to give you guys a leg up in the competition, you guys get to decide 2 people from the Boneyard to join you in the quick fire comedy cipher. I'm just going to put $10 back on the clock. And I will only take off what you guys lose in order to make the decision. Are you guys ready to start the conversation?
Yeah.
I'll let the conversation begin.
I'll go to the boneyard.
Uh,
All right,
okay.
I guess if he wants to go.
There you go.
That was quick. I didn't even have time to get over and turn the clock off. All right, Phil Strickland, camera on. Tell us about your decision.
Well, first off, after Althea beat us all up verbally and all that, and free nigger and all, I'm like, whoa, Lord, that's a lot and stuff. But I'll fall on the sword. I'm willing to go down there and stuff. And Tommy and Lamont, they know what's up. So I'm like, hey, it's the least I can do, and that'll give Althea a chance, a chance at the title, with Strick. So we'll see, chance at the title.
Okay, well, you guys have a choice. There's 2 there are everybody cameras on. You guys have a choice between the 3 of you of one person. I'll give you a chance to put one person back in, and then I'll let them have a chance to put one person back in, and them being the Boneyard. So which of these contestants out of Lee Ruff Warren, Althea McFarland, Harmeet, Damien, are you going to bring back to the stream to fight their way back into the game? The time is at $10. Let the conversations begin.
What happened to Damien? Didn't he win his way back after the skew thing? I don't know
No.
what happened, but I think he got shuffled, so I'd want to have him back.
All right, and then I'm afraid Althea going to kill me in my sleep.
Right?
So maybe we bring her back so we don't get, Jason Bourne.
Oh, Lord Jesus. He's just bullying us. We got to be strong.
All right. Well, wait, so do
I
we
like
agree
Damien.
on Damien?
Damien.
All right.
Damien.
Damien's fine.
Yeah, the Omen is better than Althea.
Dang.
My trunk monkey's scared of her.
Tommy D, camera on, and tell us who you guys are bringing back and why.
Damien, because we're not sure if I think he already should have been here. Somehow he got shuffled. And also, my trunk monkey's terrified about Thea right now. So we're bringing Damien back.
All right. Welcome back to the stream, Damien. You
Damien.
have been chosen by your fellow contestants to come back to the stream to compete to get back in the game. All right, everybody on stream, cameras off so that I can talk to the eliminated contestants. All right, so we have Althea McFarland. We have Lee Ruff Warren, camera on for me. We have Harmeet, camera on for me. And okay, that's it. All right, so you guys, between the 3 of, please don't yell out across the camera while I'm talking. All right, so you 3 from the Boneyard, you guys get to decide which one of you will join Mr. Phil Strickland and Damien in the quickfire comedy cipher round. I'm going to put $10 back on the clock, and I'll only take off what you guys use up in deciding. Let the conversations begin.
Okay, I know I want to go back in, but Harmeet, you're new to the screen, and if you want to, you think you're going in and kick those boys' butts? Because I know I'm going for blood. Lee, what you thinking? What you going for, Lee?
Lee, unmute your mic.
You saw the whole thing. What you think?
I am upset with lying ass people.
Mhm.
And what was bad about it, he was even late. He was late to the party.
I'm working for Jesus.
Jeez, man.
No,
I'm working for
you're stepping
Jesus.
for the devil.
I really want to choke somebody right about now.
And then
Don't worry.
ornament. See, no,
Yeah,
I
okay.
need to walk back down to the boneyard.
Listen, that half part that I played, you won't sit. Y'all wrong. So, what do you assume we do? We got it. So you got to send a man in to beat the men.
Yeah, because they try to dominate over the women. All of the testosterone.
I'm only half of that.
That means they
Stop
only
that.
gonna be half scared of you. I want to snip.
The only thing they scared of him for is his accent. I think he can beat him with the accent for real. That's the only thing I thought about.
Honey,
So-
do you want to go back in the cipher? If not, I'll jump in.
I'm good with anything.
Well, damn. He said he don't buy pussy, but he'll go with anything. The fuck?
I know I want to go back in.
Go ahead. I would love to, but I'm going with flip a fucking coin for one of you two.
Did you flip a coin, Harmeet? Go ahead, Harmeet. Go ahead. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm too fired up because I may burn down the screen because I got so they ain't ready for this. You got to pay for this.
No. Then you go get him. You go get him. Go get him.
Get him, lady.
Althea, go get them. Ruff. Okay.
Ain't nothing.
We losing money. Go get him. Go get him.
We got to agree, locked in.
Althea, go get him.
Okay.
Locked in.
Althea, locked in.
All right. Althea, locked in. Go get him, Fido. Althea.
All right. So will the person who was voted back in from the boneyard please turn on their screen and claim their spot? All right, Althea McFarland, go ahead and shout out to the Academy at the Boneyard for voting you back in.
Thank you, Academy at the Boneyard, for voting me back in. I just want to give a shout out to Phil Page, who said that if I don't get back in, he's going to kick my butt. So, okay, Phil, I'm sorry. He said, "Don't you fall down." I'm like, "Okay, Phil, I got it." So,
all right, Damien, Althea, and wait a minute. I know I have one more. Oh, and Phil Strickland. Cameras on.
Yep.
You guys will be participating in the Quickfire Comedy Cipher, and this is going to be 3 rounds. Quick fire, no stutters, no ums, no ers, and there's no excuses because David Green is at work tonight. Shout out. All right. So we're going to do it really quickly and fast. And I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. The closest number to what I'm thinking will get to decide the order. Phil Strickland, which number am I thinking of?
3.
Althea McFarland, which number am I thinking of?
8.
Damien, which number am I thinking of?
Well, I was thinking of 3, but now I'm all fucked up, so I gotta go with 4.
Well, the number is exactly 3 because it is 93 degrees and sunny here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we are doing really good. So, Mr. Phil Strickland, you get to decide the order.
Okay, we will go with Althea first, me second, and hi, Damien third.
All righty. Sounds good to me. You, Althea, and Damien. Am I correct?
Althea, me, then Damien.
Althea, you, then Damien. Ooh, you're going to put her right up front. I was trying to change your mind.
Points. She got the most points. She's about to make it happen.
Now, hey, I'll tell you this. I know what Phil wants. Phil wants me to close it.
Okay.
Woo!
So, Phil, I'm sorry, Althea, Phil,
that's respect,
and Damien.
That's respect.
Okay.
That's right, Damien. You and I have been vibing all day, bro. Me, you,
Here's
and
what
Althea have been vibing all day.
Here's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we are going
We
to
got
do.
this. We got this.
Okay, quiet down, quiet down,
Okay,
quiet
okay,
down.
okay.
All right, all right. Everybody in the
Let me
studio
finish.
has a vote. Buy the t-shirt, please. The link is in the bio. Okay, and in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to put a topic up on the screen. We're going to go rapid fire, round robin. The funniest set wins, and everybody in the studio has a point, and you cannot vote for yourself. Okay, so even you guys on the stream, so pay attention to your fellow contestant because you get a vote too. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
You gonna read it to us?
I can't read it. Dang it, I can't see it. Can you read it?
I can do it. I can do it. You guys ready?
Okay,
Lack of
Damien.
sex will have you mad at everything. Period. Who the fuck put water in the toilet? Keep it going.
Okay. So we are starting out with Althea.
Where is my coffee and cream? I don't care what. I got Starbucks in my hand. But where is my coffee and cream? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn.
I love it. Mr. Phil Strickland.
Hey, why I gotta wait, huh? These bills don't wait. Me getting to work don't wait, huh? I'm washing these dishes, ain't I? Look, the trash go out on time. Why I gotta wait? Huh? Dang it.
Damien.
Isn't this a bunch of shit? You didn't fucking feed the dogs. You didn't put no water in there. Now we have no water in the toilet. What the fuck? The dog drank everything. You guys are assholes. You fucking women.
Althea.
Oh, why is the shower head so hot?
You're sick, Althea. You're sick.
That's no bacon. That's no bacon. That's no
Mr.
bacon.
Phil Strickland.
Fine. I gotta do everything around here, huh? I gotta make sure everybody else is okay and I'm not, huh? Don't even worry about it. It's stuff. Even at least the dog is cool with me over here. The dog is cool with me. You want a milk bone? You want a milk bone? Here, get what you want. Because I obviously don't get what I want.
Oh, wait. Harmeet, camera off for me. Damien.
Hey, you know what? The last time in this trailer that I had to pull the fucking valve, I knocked myself out. So who the fuck turned the water off? You. Thanks, wife. Thanks, wife.
Last round, Althea.
Why is the toilet paper on the roll over? You know I like to pull the toilet paper from under. How many times have I tell y'all put the toilet paper on the roll over? Y'all, it's not even Charmin. You know where you starts. Over, damn it.
Phil.
Hey, no, this is my personal time in the bathroom. Don't rush me. Don't rush me right now. I'm in here right now in the bathroom. If everybody got to wait, y'all can wait for me, all right? I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm done. Don't even start with me.
No, I just agree with Phil because the last time I got locked into the bathroom, this is all my wife could hear.
Oh, jeez.
And now listen, I was clean, but I was waxing my carrot.
And time. Everybody gets a vote. All right, Phil Strickland, you can't vote for yourself. So who took that round?
I give it to Damien, even though he's a little rude at the end and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
But
Love you,
Rich.
Damien. Love you, Rich. Rich Phil.
Althea McFarlane can't vote for yourself, but who took that round?
Who took that round? Both of those guys suck. So I'm going to say, but they're not going to say me. But both of them suck. So I give it to Damien too. So Damien going to get back in because I'm pissed.
Oh, Mr. Phil Strickland, y'all done started something. Damien, you can't vote for yourself, but who took that round?
Althea, definitely, because I just kept watching her reading her book, and I know she's already read the motherfucker, and that's just gangster. Take the. Have you ever seen Mystic Pizza? Jesus Christ, I'm ignoring you because I'm reading a book.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Harmeet, who took that round between Damien, Phil Strickland, and Althea?
Damien, because he seems much more frustrated.
I love the light. You look really good. Keep that look up. Tommy D, who took that round?
Oh, Phil had my vote on that one. Althea was close, but she puts the toilet paper on the wrong way, so I had to go with Phil.
I love it. I thought so. Oh man, that was 3 good performances. I don't know. Lamont Cranston, who gets back in the game?
I got to go with Phil. He was the smoothest. And you know, when it comes to improv, a lot of you can tell by how smooth someone is, like how fast they are. And I like speed.
Ooh, I like it. I like speed too. 3 different kinds if you're lucky. All right, Lee Ruff Warren, who gets back in the game?
Y'all like speed. Y'all damn drug addicts. But anyway, Althea, when she put that damn nozzle up there talking about it, why is the water so hot? It's relatable. Y'all
She said,
guys know y'all put that hose on y'all balls too, so quit playing.
oh my dear Jesus. Well, I think we have a tie, boys.
What
I
about
believe.
Paula?
What about who?
Paula.
Yeah, she left. I think
Oh,
after
okay.
round 2. So yeah, if you don't see her, I know me, I would forget somebody, but I wouldn't forget her. But shout out to Paula. But yeah, she left already. So it looks like we have a tie between Althea McFarland and Damien, if I'm correct, with 2 points each. Unmute your mics and your voice.
Phil also has 2 because Tommy and I voted for Phil.
Yeah, Phil's got
Oh
2.
my gosh. So he's got 2, she's got 2. All right. So everybody got 2. So the tiebreaker is up to you 2. So who gets back in the game? And it must be unanimous. I'm going to
Phil.
put $10 back on the clock. Let the conversations begin.
Phil was the smoothest. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil. I guess we got to stop our cam, but Phil.
Appreciate you.
Yes, I did that right on time too. Congratulations, Mr. Phil Strickland, on getting back in the game. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I was definitely trying to be one of a kind with how we are going to take care of it, and I can say that I might have been in that situation once or twice. I'm just saying. Dang it! Wasn't the work.
Well, cares on you 3, and congratulations to making it to the top 3 again, because this is the same one. So welcome back, Phil. I have a little treat for you guys here. Let me put your clothes on you so you look all nice and neat, and so that we can look good. There we go. You guys are now in the winner's circle, so congratulations. And now we are on our 4th round. You guys have, let me see how much you have in your bank, because I just stopped taking money. All right, $8.84. So we'll call it a good $9 just for sportsmanship, right? Round up, punch up. All right, so we are on our double or nothing bonus round with Take a Hint. That is going to be our game coming up. But this is our double or nothing round, and you 3 must decide to yourselves if you guys want to take your $8 and $9 and split it 3 ways. That's $3 each. Woo! Or like Tommy D likes to say, that's $5 each, because he said we all shouldn't go home with less than $5. So y'all give it up for Tommy D for that rule. So you guys must decide if you guys want to take your $5 each and go home, or do you want to risk it all and double your money on this next round. But warning, if you do not complete the round, you will walk home with nothing. I'm going to let you guys decide it for a few seconds. $10 on the clock. Let the decision begin. Are we going for it? Double or nothing? Or are we taking our $5 and sponsoring somebody next week? Let the conversations begin.
Do we have any idea what the next game is going to be?
No, and it's usually brutal.
It's up to you guys, man. It's been 2 hours, so if you wanna deuce out, that's okay. But if you want to play, I'll play to win.
Phil, what do you think? I mean, there's nothing wrong with $5. It's more than I usually get here.
Word. I mean, honestly, we go out on top. We're not being greedy. Can we still play the game if we just take the 5?
Absolutely. We can play for fun and we can play with
Let's
everyone.
take the 5 and play for fun. You guys down with that?
Let's take the 5
I'm
and
down.
play for fun. Yeah,
Take
yeah,
the
yeah.
5.
And cool. Oh, okay. Let me lock it out there. There you go.
All right. The time has stopped. Lamont, turn your camera on and tell me what you guys decided for the team.
We decided that we were going to play it safe and take that money.
Which is awesome. Everybody, cameras on. Congratulations. You guys will all walk home with $5. I can't bear to have it any less than that, but we have some business that we need to take care of because I gave you $15, $5 each, but that bank will be split into first place, second place, and third place. First place is at 60%, second place is at 30%, and third place is at 10%. It is up to you three and you three alone to decide who wins what. The money clock will be on. I'm not taking any money from you, but if you guys go over 3 minutes in the decision of who takes first, second, and third, I will take away the $15 and you guys will walk away with nothing. Everybody understand?
Yeah. You said we have 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
All right.
Let the conversations begin. First, second, third.
I'll take third right here. I'll take third. Third.
All right.
I think Lamont, he did pretty good. I think although Tommy, you always do good. I appreciate you. And so I think we should let Lamont take first on it. Just out of
I
you
think Lamont was strong all game. I'm good with that. Let's go. Lamont 1, me 2, you 3. We good with that?
I'm comfortable with it.
Lock it in.
Locked in.
All right, the clock has stopped. Tommy D, camera on. Tell me what the order was and why.
Well, Lamont didn't have any stutter steps all night. He was strong, so we gave him number 1. I took 2 and Phil took 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. You guys did so well. Cameras on. Clap it up for you guys. Clap it up for yourselves. Gonna walk away. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I have one last question. And this one is you guys can stake your claim, meaning one of you can walk away with all $15. I'm going to ask you guys to all turn off your screens. And at the count of 3, if you want to stake your claim, you can turn your camera on and say stake my claim, and you will walk away with the whole $15. But beware, if more than one of you turn on your camera to stake your claim, I will take all your money away and all 3 will walk away with nothing but a title and a dream. If you guys keep all your cameras off, you guys will split the money as previously discussed. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Y'all give it up for yourselves. Camera on. Very nice. You guys will definitely split the money as previously decided. We're going to add everybody back to the stream. And we're going to play this round just for fun because I worked really, 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 really hard just to get it to where it should be.
Good job, top 3. Good job.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Good sports.
All right.
I'm a loser. Everyone knows I'm a loser.
So take a hint. And these game rules are you guys must all, as a team, get all 10 at least 7 out of 10 correct. And you guys must land on the 10th one and get it correct. Are you guys all down with that? All ready to play?
I'm ready.
Okay. So in this in this round, you guys all think that you guys know me pretty well. And I think sometimes you guys probably do too. So these are 10 questions about your girl. And this is our game, the match game. What will she say? Okay, so you guys must guess as a team what my answer would be to these questions. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
And you guys must do it in 5 minutes. Let's go. First question: what would I do if my item got stuck in the machine? Would I A, rock the machine? Would I B, add more money? Or would I C, give up and walk away?
Rock the
The
machine.
clock
I'd rock the
is.
machine. Lock it
Rock
in.
Rock the
I'd rock
machine,
the
Hold
lock
on.
machine.
it
Yeah, oh,
But it's
I would rock.
what would she do? I mean,
Yes, what would I do? What would
Right.
this face right here do? Would
all right.
I rock the machine, add more money, or give up and walk away?
All right. Is she
I'd
like
say give up and walk away. Give up and walk away. That's what she do.
I
she
I
how
think she
straight
would rock
laced?
the machine. I think she would throw a
rocked
hip
the
on that.
Most
Brenda,
people would.
Brenda
Well,
Brown
Hey,
don't give up.
I said that first of all, and y'all were like, "Oh, wait a minute, hold on."
Oh, no.
Let's look at her
Uh,
face again.
I just
No,
wanted to
when
be
the
sure.
chips go
Cameras,
down, to
hold
make sure
on,
the chips
This one-
hold
fall
on,
down.
hold on. Cameras on until you
Tommy
guys
D,
make a
Tommy D,
decision.
I know you know the answer, Tommy D, and Althea definitely knows the damn answer.
I said
Harmeet,
rock the
camera
machine.
on.
All
Are you
right.
back there?
Rock the machine.
Rock the machine.
I'll go rock the machine. I trust you. Althea, I
Let's do
trust
it.
you.
Rock the machine.
You don't
Locked in.
trust me. You ain't trust me all day all night. And
Oh,
you lied.
God.
I'm playing with a bunch of niggas.
Are we gonna play this game or are we gonna?
Rock the machine. Rock the machine.
Come on.
Okay,
Get locked in.
Harmeet, do you agree with everybody else? They all said I would rock the machine.
I think so that they're right.
Okay, turn your camera off.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys are incorrect. I would not
Oh,
rock the
God.
machine. I would give up and walk away because usually I'm at the bus station and I don't have time to rock the machine. I got to get to my bus, so that's usually
Hey,
the
do
only
I get
place.
credit for getting second
Wow.
place? Because I said that. You just give up and walk away. I
No,
said
you
that.
guys vote as a team. You guys vote as a team. You know the rules. All right, let's go. One has to go. Am I gonna kick away Target? Am I gonna let loose Amazon? Am I gonna give up Starbucks? Or am I gonna stop eating at Chick-fil-A? Let the
Starbucks.
converse.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
One has to go.
Starbucks, I guess. I don't know you to be a coffee drinker. So
All right.
Starbucks.
I'll go with Starbucks.
You guys are incorrect again. I love coffee, need it every single morning. That is the best way to be my friend, is the Starbucks. So the one thing that would have to go is Amazon, because while I worked at an online company, I don't like to shop online. Cameras on.
That's cool.
Wow.
Good job.
Next
Brenda.
question up. Could
We're
you be
losing.
married to a stripper? Do you think I, Brenda Brown, could be married to a stripper? Yes or no?
No
Is that a
way.
male stripper or a female stripper?
Male
Either.
stripper.
No way.
No.
I'm thinking no, but I'm just guessing.
I think she could.
I'll see you.
Oh wait. I mean, she is the only other woman. Maybe we should.
Don't trust me.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Lord.
hey,
She's
don't
gonna
trust
out
her,
the
dude.
whole night.
Don't try me, try Jesus.
All right. I guess if
Please.
I guess if we're going with no.
Althea's going with yes.
You guys are incorrect. I could be married to a
I
stripper.
told you,
Lord
boys.
Jesus.
Cameras on. I think it's a unique skill set and I
Right.
love the dancing. And I'm not the jealous type. So if that's what you do to take care of our household, go out there and do you, boo boo. But it would have to be a high end. All right, next question. Um, if the sex is whack, but he is a good man and treats you like a queen, would you stay? Do y'all think I would stay if the sex was whack, but he treated me really
I'd say
good?
yes.
I think
Yep.
you
I
would
say yes.
say yes.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes,
for the
locked
heart.
in.
All right. I'll go with yes. You could. It doesn't say she can't get side, so.
Oh, that was fucked up, Lamont.
That is correct. I'm sorry. That is correct. I would stay. But I would definitely have to put him on a training program, because you can't live the rest of your life without it. Next up, I have to give up one for life. Is it going to be chocolate, wine, potatoes, or bacon? Cameras on. Which am I giving up for life?
Does she eat
I
fast food?
nominate chocolate.
Does she eat French fries?
Bacon.
I
No,
think she would give
bacon.
up the wine.
I'd give up wine. I think wine.
Yeah, because you can still drink like liquor and stuff. So beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
No, I'm thinking bacon.
yeah, I'm tempted to think bacon too, because bacon's real bad for you. I mean,
look at you, Lamont. Of course you eat bacon. That's the one
Yeah, but
thing
it's-
you're not going to give up. We're talking about Brenda.
no, I'm saying I think she would give up bacon
Uh-oh.
because it's bad for you.
We don't have a lot of time, y'all.
All right.
All right,
I
I'm
say
going
it's
to go.
wine.
I'm going to go with bacon.
Well, we have to.
I'll
We,
shoot
we,
for
You gotta
Wine, I'm
be
saying wine.
honest. I said wine.
it has
Wine.
to be unanimous, and I
Wine.
mean, I'll go with wine. It's fine. It's for fun anyway, Damien. Come on.
Man, I'm a competitor. You see this dog? You see this right here? My parents would never talk. All right, I'll go with y'all.
You guys are correct. It is wine. I love bacon, love potatoes, love chocolate. Next question
Now
up.
that's two I would have saved y'all butts on, but you didn't listen.
Now,
Okay,
this
I was
is
wrong. I was wrong.
who gave out the best portrayal. Who do you think I thought was the best portrayal? Was it Jamie Foxx as Ray? Was it Angela Bassett as Tina Turner? I can't remember the chick's name who did Selena.
Jennifer
Um,
Lopez.
Jennifer
That was Jennifer
Lopez
Lopez.
as Selena, or Malcolm X. And who played Malcolm X?
Denzel.
That was
Denzel
Denzel
Washington.
Good too.
Yeah, I
All
think
right,
it's gotta
so
be Ray.
who do you guys think I would think is the best
I'm
portrayal?
with what Tommy just said. Ray, all the way.
Ray.
Because
I
I mean,
think
he
it's
nailed it.
Angel and Tina.
Ray.
I think it's Angel and Tina.
What do you think,
I'm going
Althea?
with Ray.
I think it would be Dawn Brenda.
I'm going with Ray.
Wait, Althea's been right 2 out of top. Like, she's been right
She
more
ain't
than
right
we have,
this
though.
time. She's not right this time.
All right. So what are we saying, Ray?
Ray.
Ray.
All right, I guess.
And you guys
Angela
actually
and
are
Tina.
correct. Yes,
Oh!
it is Jamie as Ray. I thought it gave the best portrayal because who could figure out how to play the piano in that short of time? All right,
Yeah,
next
because
question
I
up.
graduated from Juilliard.
What is my love language? Is it gifts, words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of kindness, or quality time? What do y'all think I like?
Acts of
Acts
kindness.
of kindness.
Kindness.
Tempted
Lock
to
it in.
think, I was tempted to think quality time because remember she asked the intimacy question earlier, and she picked that question, which makes me think
Hey,
maybe
we
her
lock it in, bro. Well,
All
you're
right,
giving us
fine.
Our money.
Damien!
You guys are absolutely correct. It is acts of kindness.
Thank you.
I love kind people. I love when people are nice to me. I love when people are nice to each other. It really warms my spirit. All right, next up, how do I like my grits? I like three of these things: salt, pepper, butter, sugar, bacon, shrimp, or cheese. I eat three of these things in my grits all the time. Which ones do I eat?
She already
I think
said
it's,
she loved
salt,
bacon.
pepper, shrimp, and cheese.
I think it's salt,
Salt,
pepper,
pepper,
and butter.
shrimp, and cheese. Cheesy
Salt,
grits
pepper.
with shrimp.
Salt
Well-
and pepper is one.
Yeah, and bacon. She says she loves bacon, so it's got to be butter,
So
butter,
salt,
bacon,
pepper,
and
and bacon.
salt and pepper, right?
No, but
Yep.
she said she eats it in her grits all the time. So I would say salt and pepper, butter, and cheese.
Bacon.
So she might like cheese grits.
Okay, I'm going with Althea. Lock it in.
Yeah, I'll go with
Althea.
Althea.
Yeah, with the cheese grits.
What'd you say, Althea? You've been right most of the fucking time. Come on. What is it?
A,
It's
B, and F.
B, and F, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm locking it in. I agree with Althea.
That
It's
is
stepdaddy point.
correct. I love
Yes, Althea, you're a gangster.
stepdaddy ain't paying attention anymore. But when they come back, I will put them back on the screen. But Althea is correct. I love the butter, the salt, and the cheese for a good cheesy grit. But I do definitely go for the shrimp and the bacon as well. But those are the three: the butter, salt, and cheese. And I need to cut that out before I die. All right, one gotta go. Mint chocolate chip ice cream, cookies and cream, cookie dough, or what is it called? Because I can't see it.
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. One of them gotta go.
Neapolitan.
Yeah, she don't even know how to
Neapolitan,
say it,
locked
so I
in.
think
She don't even know how to
Neapolitan.
say it.
Yeah.
She ain't giving it
I
no
think
respect.
it would be the cookie dough because that's raw dough.
No, it's
She ain't
Neapolitan.
no,
Althea.
she ain't afraid of no
banking on it.
salmonella. She gangster.
She ain't afraid of no salmonella.
Okay, y'all been doing this the whole game. Go what you want to go. They go
Hey,
on
we've been
with
going with you a lot.
Neapolitan. See, we always call it
You
chocolate
might
strawberry
win. You might
vanilla.
win, Althea. Come
But
on, get on board.
I'm on board.
Althea is actually correct. I don't like
Dang
cookie
it!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys been doing it
Hey,
to me.
you know
Now we
what?
gotta
Hey,
hear
you know,
her
this
mouth
sounds
the
like.
whole time.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
sorry
minute.
about
You know what?
that.
I gotta say this right now. This sounds like a rigged election. Thank you, Althea. This sounds like it's rigged. You and Brenda, you women.
No.
Oh,
I was
hush
not
up.
in the top,
Next
baby.
up, how old was I? And this is the last one. How old was I when I got my driver's license?
Well, most
How-
people are 16.
Well, not now. Not like in our generation yet. Well, I
Um,
mean, but now they're waiting longer. I don't know how old she is.
I haven't had a license for 20 years.
Well, yeah, but that's because the
fuck? I
DUIs.
can't answer that question. I'm gonna go with the majority.
She got a
she
multiple
rides the
choice.
bus. She rides the bus. Maybe she never got it.
I hire drivers.
16.
I have
Gotta
no
be
I'll go
idea.
16.
Yeah, I'm out of this one. I'm just gonna go with the majority.
Is that a
Althea, what's your
multiple
thing?
choice? I think she got it when she was a little older than 16. But Brenda liked to run and roam.
Okay,
I
but
wanna
what's the
say-
consensus with the dudes, man? Come
I
on,
wanna
Althea,
say
help a brother out.
16, but okay, the consensus with the dude. As
I'll
Brenda
go
said,
17.
Brenda.
If you think 17, I'll go 17.
No,
That's
I
fine
said
with me.
18, but
I'll go
just
18.
18.
Brenda
All right.
said that she rides the bus. I'm wondering if
So,
she ever
but Brenda
got it.
had a car before. Brenda know how to drive.
Oh,
but
see,
do
okay.
she got
I
a
didn't know that.
license? But do she have a license?
Do she have a license?
18.
You think she was riding dirty?
Oh, hell yeah. She was riding dirty.
18.
Fuck you.
She might not have a license, but she had to get it. I'm gonna say 18.
I'll go with 18. I'm fine with that.
18, locked in.
All right, 18, lock it in. We're all wrong, just so you know, Althea. Thank you.
No, I mean, no, thank you.
You guys are incorrect. I was
See, I told
20
you,
when I
Althea.
got my
She
actual
was
driver's
20.
license.
Dang it.
Well, I
That
was
should have been a
close.
multiple choice.
I was closer to the age. You ain't gonna know
Yes,
this
Yep.
age,
you
but I was
are.
close.
Well, you guys, it has been a awesome, tastic show. Thank you, Lamont, for hanging out. We are at the end of the show. So you guys give it up for yourselves. Shout out to all the folks who have been tuning in today, tomorrow, and will tune in beyond. And this is the part that I always find it really, really, really important to do, which is shout out any and everyone within kind of 30 seconds or less who's had something to do with your uprising comedy, because we all like to say thank you every time we get a chance. So we're going to start with Althea McFarland. Go ahead and shout out.
I want to thank God, my grandparents, and Brenda Brown for this awesome show. And by the way, I love everybody. I'm not mad. So, Lamont, what's your address?
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you on Facebook.
You are too funny. Tommy D, go ahead and shout out.
Yeah. Sorry. I want to shout out to the cast. What a fun show this is. Shout out to Phil Strickland for showing how positivity can work out. And also to my other top three people for making the right decision and walking away with the $5 instead of losing it all on that tough final round.
That would have been a hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was the easiest final round ever.
No, it was the worst.
Stepdaddy presidential candidate, go ahead and shout out.
Hey, shout out. I don't know what to say. I lost signal for a minute. I'm just getting back in here, and I'm bummered right now.
Oh, well, we're going to shout out your
I didn't win.
signal.
Did I win?
No.
Yes, you won. Of course
Did I
you
win?
won.
You won some friends.
You didn't win, but you won our hearts. How about that? All right, Lamont Cranston. I'm going to save you for last because you're a newbie. So I'm going to let these folks go ahead because I got something special for you. Mr. Phil Strickland, shout out.
Hey, I wanna shout out one Althea because with how she handles things, and she's like, I want a man, but then she always pouting, reading her book, and all that other stuff. I'm like, whatever man goes with Althea, he's definitely gonna need better help. So I'm just like, Lord Jesus. But she keeps us sharp. She keeps us sharp by acting like that. But Tommy, man, thank you, bro, man. I appreciate what you say. I appreciate you what you say. That's encouraging to me. Brenda, the way you keep everything under control. I love that. I love that. Keep leading lead from the front. Damien, man, you are my polar opposite. But you know what?
Yes,
Sometimes you gotta have a left hand and a right hand. All right. And so you got to make things happen. You got to have both of them to get things to work. So I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And it was just, I love this being on this show. And so I'm starting to get addicted.
And we love having you, Mr. Phil Strickland. And let's get our shout out from Damien.
Well, I just think that this platform is going to go vertical pretty quick. And I'm so proud of all of you. I love all of you. I don't like long stem roses. I like a bouquet that's got every different fucking scent on the planet. And some of you stink, but no, I'm kidding. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all fucking awesome. And I would hire any one of you for one of my shows. The thing that I want to say is that there's some things when you see in a comedian, because I've been a performer for 30 years, but I've performed and hired thousands. And when I see someone like, okay, Rich Phil, right? Isn't that what it is, Phil? When you see that yin and yang, and you know that you complete me, the type shit. Like I'm absolutely the one person he will not take to church, right? But he still fucking loves me, and I agree with Althea. God, the way I was brought up, poor, broke in a black neighborhood, I give my life to the Lord, and He knows I'm a fucking asshole. I'll leave it at that.
I love you, Damien, and thank you so much for everything. You are one of a kind. All right, Lamont
No, I'm not one of a
Cranston.
kind. We are all one of a kind. And look at this guy right here.
Okay. All right, Lamont Cranston, go ahead and shout out.
I mean, it's hard to follow Rob Tyndall there. Is that Cuba Gooding from Jerry Maguire? That was his name, right? But no, so I'd like to shout out. Actually, there's a local comedian called Duck Easy, and my first open mic night, he actually spent some time helping me understand the process and everything, and helping me understand why those jokes weren't funny. So that's a real help. And also my dad, he's real low key, but in private he roasts. So
oh my gosh, okay.
Awesome.
He's you wouldn't expect it if you just saw him out in the street or whatever, but like I said, he knows how to roast, and so I got some of that from him. Also, I'd like to thank the other top three because I like to know I'm around stand-up people, and you guys were all stand-ups in more ways than one, so I appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you,
well,
brother.
we loved having you here, Lamont Cranston. And because you're a newbie and you lasted all the way to the end, I have 3 bonus questions for you. Are you ready?
Right, let's do it.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
I did. Thank you.
Okay. Number 2, have you ever been on a show like it anywhere on the internet or abroad?
Not like this, no. I did spend some time in the Netherlands. It was a totally different kind of shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is my
We don't talk about the nether regions.
Look, that's the Morning Mac show on Friday. Okay, come and tell us. Anyway, at number 3, and most important always to me, will you come back and join us for another episode?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
y'all give it up for Lamont Cranston, y'all. Yay.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. I can't clap for myself. My dad will beat me.
Oh goodness, that's on Wellness Wednesday or Mental Monday or something. Okay, anyway, we have 2 more pieces of business to situate here, and that is the MVP of the episode and also the sportsmanship award. And we're going to start out with the MVP award, Lamont, and this is the award given from the episode to the person who you feel carried the episode and made your day. So who gets your vote? We have Stepdaddy, Mr. Phil Strickland, Damien, Tommy D, and Althea McFarland. And Stepdaddy presidential candidate.
I got to give it to my new boo, Althea. See you, girl.
Aw, that's what we like to hear. All right, Mr. Phil Strickland, who gets the award for the MVP?
Oh man, I'm gonna give mine to Lamont. I mean, he stuck in there. He kept trying to be nice to his boo and everything in comedy and all that, and I appreciate that. So shout out to Lamont. He gets MVP for me.
Hey, I'm digging it. All right, Damien, who gets your MVP?
Oh, I gotta give it to Lamont because now too many people can put up with my fucking ass talking. So I mean, he actually stayed on, and there's like 3 motherfuckers that like dipped out. I mean, yeah, Lamont, I got you, Lamont. I got you, motherfucker.
I love it. All right, Stepdaddy presidential candidate, who gets your MVP?
I'm gonna go. I don't even know what happened before then, but I'm gonna give it to Althea because for her to fight the way she did, and people still ain't even recognizing what they did that they did it wrong.
Well, you guys can catch up with that on the recap episode. So Althea gets your vote. All right. Tommy D, who gets your MVP?
You know, it's tough to be nice to the guy that stole your girl, but damn it, Patton Oswalt gets my vote for that one.
I'm taking it. You mean Lamont Cranston? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Althea McFarland, who gets your vote for the MVP?
It's
You know, at this point, it doesn't matter who gets my vote for MVP. But my most valuable player is Lee because she recognized the girl power in the room and she know how all of those niggers did. all of them did the snatch and take over and all that. Thank you, Lee. You are my most valuable player of the night because you was honest and true. People lying and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Well,
what's wrong like this? Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a t-shirt. Well, congratulations, Lamont Cranston, on winning the MVP of the episode.
Yeah,
And
good job,
you get to go
Thank
ahead
you.
and shout out to the Academy for the win.
Oh, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for making me feel welcome. You were all funny. There was nobody in this episode who didn't do well.
You are a virgin. You're a virgin.
Huh?
Keep going.
Damien, let me finish, brother.
I couldn't what he said. Yeah, but anyway, so thanks everybody. Thanks for letting me come. Thanks everybody for contributing, for staying. Thanks, Althea, for having that book.
Read it. Read it. Really, get it. You like reading? I think you'll like it.
Tom
I read a lot, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
thanks everybody. I really appreciate your votes. That was very nice of you.
Hey, by the way, I
Congratulations
got
on the
mine on
win.
Audible. It cost me like 99
Oh,
cents,
Jesus.
and because I really don't want to
Okay,
read, I can just hear someone.
Damien, we've got to get going. Hold on. All right,
I'm
Lamont.
I'm sorry.
Now we have to go in reverse order, and we're giving out the Sportsmanship Award. And this award is for the player who's exhibited the best behavior in the episode. So the best behavior. So who gets your award? Is it Stepdaddy presidential candidate? Is it Mr. Phil Strickland, Damien, Tommy D, or Althea McFarland?
It's a close tie between Damien and Tommy because they both showed a lot of integrity, I'll say, but but Phil stood by his word and took himself out when he said he would. So I got to give it to Phil for sportsmanship.
Okay, Phil.
That's a quick divorce.
That's one for Phil, Mr. Phil Strickland. Who gets your sportsmanship award?
Thank you, Lamont. I appreciate you. I would give the sportsmanship award to Tommy. He bowed out and took second place, like right up, just like that. And so I give it to Tommy.
Right on. I love the way y'all think. All right, Lamont, I need your help. Are you down to help me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need 3 minutes of jokes and go.
Oh wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Start the clock now. Okay.
It's now. Go ahead.
You have 3 minutes.
All right. So when I was a kid, I didn't necessarily I didn't get stuff. Like I was smart, but I wasn't street smart. So like one time I was on the school bus and the kids asked me if I ever choked my chicken. And I didn't know what that meant, but my grandpa was a farmer. So I said, I didn't know, but I choked my grandpa's chicken. And the kids all laughed. I didn't understand why. But it would so the bus driver, the school counselor, and the principal didn't laugh. But it was all worth it because my parents also didn't know what that meant. And so I got to sit outside in the hall and listen to a grown adult explain to two other grown adults what choking the chicken meant. And that was a wonderful time for all of us. Let's see. If I don't vote, but if I was going to vote, I would vote for a meteorite. I really feel like about 80% of us have to go, and I think that'll fix it. Let's see.
You got 1 more minute, bro. Go.
Okay, dude. I got friend. I'm too old to get friend zoned, but I got friend zoned recently. Like what happened was this girl snuck up on me. Like she was so ugly, it didn't even occur to me that I could be attracted to her. But then I caught feelings. What it was like. It was like if you came home and found all your stuff was gone, but the doors were locked, the windows were locked, nothing was broken, and you looked at your Nest Cam and you saw nobody came in or out, but your stuff was still gone. Like that's how sneaky that was. Do I have time or am I good?
You got 10 seconds.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Yeah, she's so ugly. The first time I saw her, I thought I turned into a woman. I was like, oh crap! I was the first trans person that didn't have to have the surgery.
I am back, and this is time. Y'all give it up for Lamont Cranston. Thank you so much for filling in. Yes. If the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond want to hear more funny from you, where can they find you online?
So believe it or not, I don't have an online presence right now. I'm just working it out in the clubs.
How the fuck did you get on here?
Well, you know what? You guys can find him on the Sauce in the
At
City
the club.
platform anytime,
There we go.
any day. Let me know if y'all want to book him. I got the underground recordings.
I want to book him. I want to book
Nice. Oh,
I got
Lord.
the underground
Dang it.
connection. Yes, y'all give it up one more time for Lamont for filling in.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Are awesome. Okay, so where were we at? We were on how many Phil Strickland for we were on sportsmanship.
I had Tommy.
Uh-huh.
I
And
had
Lamont,
Tommy.
you had who?
I had Phil.
Phil and Tommy. Okay, great. Damien, who gets your vote for sportsmanship award?
I don't know. I spent so much time in South Florida, and Tommy's a regular. So if I saw him at the bar, he'd be buying me a drink. So I'm going with Tommy.
All right, 2 for Tommy, stepdaddy, presidential candidate. Who gets the award for sportsmanship?
I don't like
Give it
none
to me,
of
bro.
them. I'm a personal person. I'm a personal person. I'm not. God ain't pleasing. Neither am I.
Oh, but you gotta pick one.
Althea. I'm going with Althea because see, y'all asses, y'all went bros before hoes, and I don't like that shit.
My goodness.
That's
The
what y'all
point-
did.
The
Y'all
point
went
five,
bros before hoes.
the 0.5 in Lee is not on y'all side. All right, Tommy D, who gets the sportsmanship award?
I got to give it to Phil. He's the first one to say, "I'll go to the boneyard." You know,
Yeah, that's right.
I admire that. I admire that.
Okay, I like it. Althea McFarland, who gets your sportsmanship
Damien,
award?
I'll say it. It's
Well,
Damien.
I'm not going to give it to Phil or Tommy because out of the history of Sauce in the City, when you do a takeover and fail, your butt was automatically kicked with the boot.
No,
but because there's a lot of newbies on, they didn't know that when you make the mistakes and those are the people that usually get the boot. How Tommy Chickasaw his way out of that and then passed it on the field that just said, I'm gonna walk down to the barnyard. The second time, baby, don't count. He said he was going and he didn't do it. That's when he's supposed to went down there the first time. And then the second time, God guilt got on his shoulders, right? So then he said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give him knew he renegger. Tommy, you a renegger too. So I'm going to give it to the only person that was on my side the whole night. Y'all did that bros before hoes. All this sperm juice all around in this building.
Oh, Lord.
All this testosterone stinks. And that's right. Now I haven't had sex in 3 years. So all of y'all stink. That's for my boo Lamont. I'm giving it to Lamont. Hey, boo.
Hey, I hired you too, Althea. You know, I'm just waiting for you to show up. I'm waiting
Oh
for you to
my God.
That's right, girl.
So I think who won? Because that was a long speech, so I lost my count. So was it between Phil Strickland and Damien?
It was Phil and Tommy. They were 2 and 2, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah,
2
they
and
were
2. All right. So we can only have one. So now we're gonna recount between the 4 of you guys. Of who gets the sportsmanship between Tommy and Phil Strickland. Althea, who gets the sportsmanship?
Days the Blue get it. I'm reading my book. Neither one of them get it for me.
Dang it.
Oh, and I'm going to tell David
Althea.
All right.
I want my money back for the book. Dang it.
Lamont Cranston, who gets the award?
I got to stick with Phil, man.
Okay, perfect.
I'm constant.
Stepdaddy presidential candidate, who gets the award?
Oh, damn.
Damien,
I gotta say one of them. What's the score right now?
Tommy D and Mr. Phil Strickland. Phil is up 1.
Fudge of me, man. Who's up 1?
Phil Strickland.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Give me the other one.
1 for Tommy and 1 for Phil Strickland. And Damien, you get to the tiebreaker between Phil Strickland and Tommy D. Who gets the sportsmanship award?
What's the score?
1-1. You're the tiebreaker.
Oh my God! I got a show coming up. It's Ebony and Ivory. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna flip a coin. No, never mind. I ain't got no fucking money. If
That's
I
a
were
real
to be the
comedian.
tiebreaker, I will just say this. I can't choose between the two because they're both exceptional. So I will not make a vote.
Well, then that gives me a vote, and I vote for Tommy.
Whoever has
And
the
Tommy
next vote
wins.
can be the tiebreaker. I can't judge.
Tommy wins.
Right.
I'm done.
Really?
Y'all
Tommy
give
wins.
it
Give
up.
it to Tommy.
The
Nah,
judge has
y'all got to
spoken.
do. No, y'all got to do.
Actually, you do have to give a vote, but Althea McFarland forfeited her vote, just like in the election. If you don't vote, you don't have a say. So, congratulations,
I
Tommy D,
forfeited my vote because I can't
on the win. Well, regardless of the reason why, congratulations, Tommy, on the win. Shout out
I
to the
can't think
Academy.
of a better guy.
Can you believe that it was only 4 weeks ago when she was saying stuff like "my boo," my Tommy, my boo?
Yep.
And now she had a choice between me and nothing, and she chose nothing. I went from my boo to less than nothing.
Listen.
Damn, it's a cold world out there. But thank you to the rest of y'all. I appreciate you, and look forward to next week.
Oh my God. I look forward to seeing y'all every single time. Shout out to you, Tommy D. Great job. Congratulations. And that brings us to the end of the show where I give my shout out. And my shout out are to tonight's cast, even the ones that didn't stay, Miss Gilchrist and also Harmeet. I know it's like later there or something of that nature. But we're international, y'all. So Althea McFarland, Tommy D, Stepdaddy, presidential candidate, Lamont Cranston, Mr. Phil Strickland, Damien. Shout out to you guys for tonight's episode. Really good episode, really funny. You guys are worth your weight in gold and platinum and everything else. Also the 14 amazing comedians that are in our Cosmic Comedy Game Show League, who are constantly moving up the ladders, and this episode will add to their scores as well as the recap episode. So stay tuned, you guys, for some updated scores. You guys still have 2 weeks to get in your players card for $25 for 5 players as you watch them climb their way to the end of now 10 weeks. We got 10 weeks. Woohoo! The time is rolling, and you guys can meet us in Las Vegas December 6th, 2024 to see the top 2 in our league throw down for the one player takes all. And that player will win over $500 in cash and prizes. And their top 3 sponsors will get first place will get 60% of that over 500. Second place will get 30% of that over 500. And third place will get 10% of that over 500. We also have some other games in play. So yeah, get at us. And with that being said, my name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, host of the craziest, fastest growing game show on the internet. And we are out of here, y'all. We will see y'all next time. Stay tuned to my personal page so y'all know when we're on, because I never can make up my mind. These folks is busy.
Are you ready?